We're on issue 8 this time, and this time you have 2 full games, 1 playable demo and a watchable one. Let's see if they were any good. First up we have Mean Streak, which is a ton of fun to play, even if there's something I'm not quite understanding about the gameplay. The game takes place from an isometric perspective and sees you on a little motorbike trying to survive a lap of the M25 orbital motorway. Sounds dull, but this is the future, and the M25 has been renamed the Battle Track. Bikers now duel to the death, blasting each other with machine guns and rockets, dropping oil slicks to try and cause other riders to fly off their bikes, or simply nudging them into brick walls. The controls of Mean Streak are fairly easy to get used to, with up accelerating, down decelerating, the fire button using your machine guns, and when held down in conjunction with up using a missile, or down to use an oil slick. As you progress through the stage, your timer ticks down, and you earn more time by destroying other bikers. Your fuel will also steadily deplete and can be replenished by driving over fuel pumps in the road. Likewise with your missiles and oil slicks. As you tear down the battle track at breakneck speed, not only will you have to deal with the other bikers trying to end your life, but there will be rocks, potholes and other obstructions like the brick walls that cover most of the track to try and avoid. On the whole, I found Mean Streak to be a lot of fun to play, but there is something that I'm missing, because sometimes I would explode seemingly for no reason. For this reason I never got past the first stage, which is a shame. If anyone watching has played this and knows what I'm doing wrong, please leave a comment. Next we come on to the playable demo of Predator 2, the video game version of the slightly disappointing sequel to the amazing Arnie movie. I did not enjoy this very much. First off, there's this one enemy that's constantly getting in your face at the bottom of the screen, who can take off a lot of your health if you're not careful. You have to punch this guy to death while still dodging bullets from all the other bad guys on the screen. No sooner have you dealt with this arsehole than another one comes along. Not fun. Besides that, the graphics are pretty ugly. I know the C64 isn't exactly a graphical powerhouse, but I have seen way better sprites than these. This demo won't be inspiring me to try the full game anytime soon, I'm afraid. After that is Top Duck, the second full game on this issue's tape. I like the concept of this game, but boy is it hard. You take control of the titular duck, and your mission is to kill all of the enemies to advance to the next screen. To do this, you have to peck blocks above them so that they fall and crush the baddies. There are normally special lightning blocks on each stage as well that can be used to wipe out a whole row of blocks at the same time. Very handy for destroying multiple enemies at once. Finally, there are blocks with eggs on them. If you can manage to peck all of these and get to the egg at the top of the screen, you will be awarded a massive points bonus. All of that is much easier said than done though. I really had a difficult time getting anywhere in the game, even after I'd turned the speed level down. You're supposed to be able to trap enemies by removing blocks and getting them to fall into the gap, a la Space Panic, but they don't stay trapped for long enough to really help. I do like the presentation of the game and the fact that each stage has a different type of enemy, such as penguins or monsters, but due to the grueling gameplay, I couldn't make much headway with this one. The final demo on this tape is something of a letdown, because all it is a handful of screens from the Elvira Mistress of the Dark RPG with a scrolly message at the bottom. The text boasts that it is probably the finest role-playing game on the C64, and that it comes on 3 flippy discs. Elvira, the big-boobed gothic chick who made several cheesy movies in the early 90s, was something of a hot property for a little while, with multiple computer games and 2 pinball tables to her name. I wonder what she's doing today. Anyway, this demo is pretty dull, and you'll have seen everything it has to offer in about 45 seconds. So there we have it, that was Power Pack number 8. I enjoyed Mean Streak a lot, and could see myself enjoying Top Duck with a bit more practice, but the other 2 demos were a bit of a damp squib this time. I definitely won't be leaving such a long gap before taking a look at the next tape, so join me again soon for that one. In the meantime, take care.